Hello, hello. This is self-taught polyglot here for. This is self-taught polyglot. This is Rob Tunisia for self-taught polyglot. Today is a fantastic day. It's a really good opportunity for me to wrap up I'm gonna say this pandemic, which is the COVID-19. I'm not gonna talk about languages today specifically. It is gonna be linked to language learning and language experiences, language teaching, etc. But it has to do with experiences, things that are happening to us on a daily basis, right? 6 months or around 6 or 5 months ago, something happened to us, to all of us, to humankind, which was a pandemic, which was the COVID-19. Everybody was affected by the COVID-19, right? Everyone across all borders, from Asia to Europe to America, even here in Haiti, we were affected by this devilish pandemic, which is the COVID-19. It's still going on, but it's not the same tension, right? Because now I'm not recording a video. Even at that time, recording a video, this social interaction, you have the idea that you might catch COVID-19, which is a very freaky things to think about. It was crazy, people went nut about it. So today I'm going to talk about how was the COVID-19 experience for a lot of people. For a lot of people, let's say, at least for me, for my family, people around me, because I have a lot of people around me during that time. Even though I stayed most of my time in a house, in a yard, basically, but I shared a lot of experiences with my loved ones, like my cousins, my that I consider my brothers, and some of the friends that I deeply consider my deeply that we have deep friendship, right? The COVID-19 experience, like, was like most people, they were just afraid of others. You see, this mask that you wear, the fancy mask you wear in order to protect yourself for sanitary reasons, to protect yourself from others, you wear it not just out of respect not just to catch the virus, but also out of respect of the other persons, right? When you wear the mask, it's not just to protect yourself, but also it's a way to show respect to the other persons, right? This is basically a social way to provide the spread of the virus, because most of you guys know how the virus was spread, especially by the air, when you spit, when you speak, because when you speak, you're spitting little, there are a lot of little spitting in your speech, from your mouth, right? When you talk, when you cough, all these different ways you can spread something like a virus or a bacteria or something like that. But in the case of the COVID-19, it was very, very, very perilous for a lot of people not to engage in social interaction, and most of the social interaction things were they did them through medias like social medias, YouTube, Facebook, WhatsApp, and other, like Zoom. Yeah, Zoom. They use Zoom a lot during the time. So how was the COVID-19 experience for you guys? For me, it was quite. For a lot of people, it was not that good. Okay, I'm gonna explain you why. I've been like I've been observing a lot of people that are not in my immediate space, people that I have a loose relationship with, and those people during the time, they kept complaining about how the COVID-19 uh, fucked up. Sorry for the word, everything, and sorry for my language here. For example, I had a friend of mine, still is a friend of mine, but he's not, a schoolmate. So he is. I guess we're in the same year at university, linguistics, and this guy, every time he spoke to me, was saying that how bad COVID-19 was, and I was kind of amazed to see him talking about COVID-19 in just a way that COVID-19 affected, influence, impact, such an impact in his life that he couldn't put himself together to concentrate, to do the thing that he loved. He loved doing, like going to school. At that time, he did not like anything. He did not love anything. he said that he was in a depression. He was anxious. He was depressed because most of the things that he wanted to do, they were closed. They didn't he didn't have the opportunity to go where he wanted to go, like to school, go to church, go to different places in order to find meaning in his life. And it was difficult for him to concentrate to do something. This guy has a wonderful family, supposedly in appearance. Wonderful, yeah, wonderful family around him, immediate and exterior family, and everything. He was so depressed that he told me that it was very difficult for him to concentrate, even to read a book during the COVID-19. You see how hard it is for somebody who's supposed to, somebody who was enlightened, who's awakened enough, and that person is telling you that he can't really even concentrate to read a book, not even to do some thought exercising. It was going to be very difficult for him. I know for a lot of people, maybe, for example, if you have some financial problems, I can understand that, because a lot of people, especially in Haiti, people are just hustling on a daily basis in order to find something to go by. Like, if the person does not go to work today, maybe tomorrow they want to have enough, the opportunity to survive. I can understand that. I can relate to that. I can really understand that. Especially in some countries, if you don't go to work on a daily basis, it's going to be very difficult for you to find something to eat, to feed your family, even to concentrate. Because in order to concentrate, in order to think impartially, without any bias, you need your body should be healthy, and you need to have a lot of vitamin, protein, stuff like that, and thiamine, stuff like that. But in his case, it was not the financial problem. His finances was pretty good at that time, because he saved up a lot of money just before the COVID-19, because he had heard about it. He had heard about it from the horse's mouth, from the Chinese people. But it was that he didn't find any meaning in his life. It was very difficult for him to concentrate, to do the things that he loved, right? And he told me that he could not even concentrate to read a book. So I want to tell you in the next video that I'm going to be recording. I'm recording right now. I'm going to be telling you exactly what might happen to someone. What is the reason why some people were very, very shallow in their meaning of their life. The life was not that significant. They were very indifferent toward anything they wanted to do, or anything that they had embraced deeply enough before the COVID-19 just popped up in our lives. So a lot of experiences, and I'm going to be teaching some spiritual guidance, some spiritual techniques that you can use anytime that you find your life is very shallow, that you can use in order to deepen your experience with reality in general. So this video is not about languages. It's just a video that I just want to record as a just a balance sheet for the COVID-19, because it sorry for the language, it affected up almost, I would say, basically everybody. So stay tuned to the next video. This is Self-Taught Polyglot. This is Robert Jean, and it's a really great opportunity for me to get back to record a new video after a long time. I've been doing a lot of stuff, a lot of spiritual awakenings, a lot of stuff about languages. I did not work that much on languages, but I basically enjoy the process of learning languages, of understanding, of reading about languages, and talking to people that are very inspired about languages in general. All right, so stay tuned to the next video. Subscribe to the channel. Nobody